How to sell using LinkedIn. First, let me tell you a little about myself. Hi, I'm Scott White, and I can tell you what I've done and all that stuff, but I'm just going to show you a little quick video, and you can learn about it there. Okay, we'll click to the video.
Okay, just going to log into my client's accounts, and you can see the results in front of you, the profits, the growth, and this is anywhere from e-commerce sales for selling products. It's also services, coaches and consultants, the full gamut. We kind of do everything. Hopefully this provides the proof. You'll be able to listen to us because of the credibility of the results we've got.
Okay, what people do right or wrong when they're trying to sell something on LinkedIn. And I know if you're on LinkedIn, obviously this video is going to be on LinkedIn, so you must be on LinkedIn, but why do you delete and ignore most conversations on LinkedIn? Because what people do is they send you a message and say, hi, I'm Scott, I want you to buy my services, and me, and me, and you go delete, ignore, not interested. What's the problem with that? Why? Because people don't want to do business when the relationship starts off and it's all about me. Nobody wants to, right? Like imagine in a dating scenario, right? If I just walked up to a pretty girl and I was like, hey, will you marry me? Do you think she's going to be like, yes? Well, I mean, some of us may be able to get away with that, and then most won't. But let's take even a step further. If I was like, hey, will you have sex with me? That'll definitely get me slapped in the face, right? And it'll get every guy slapped in the face. Well, I mean, I guess there are some exceptions to that rule. But at the end of the day, what matters most is what can you do for them, right? When you engage in a relationship, because let's face it, the people we like, trust, and feel are credible are the people we want to do business with. So if you start with the initial conversation on LinkedIn, and it's more of, hey, I'm Scott, love to get to know you more. I noticed you did X, you're in the IT industry, love to learn more about that. Do you have time for a 15-minute cup of coffee? Or a 15-minute conversation. Keep it simple, keep it straight to the point. When you really pinpoint things that you noticed in their profile, and again, let's go back to dating. If you actually notice some things about the girl or guy you're interested in, say, hey, I love your shoes. Those Milano Blahniks are amazing. Hey, that necklace is great. Guys, stay away from physical appearance things and compliments there, like, breasts, legs, all that. Compliment on something that they might value more so than what everybody else talks about. Again, so in that relationship, once you go from that, hey, let's set up a 15-minute call, if you find details on their profile and they're in social media marketing, they sell widgets, they're in e-commerce, they're a dentist, find ways to engage with that. Work on ways to build relationships, because business 101, it's never going to change, it will never change. It's all about the relationships you create and how you manage them effectively. So when you reach out to somebody on LinkedIn, that's a cold reach, right? Like you don't know this person. First talk about, hey, I'd love to connect with you, build a relationship. I like connecting with like-minded people. And once they accept that connect, then of course you can go into, hey, I'd love to get more information. Let's do a 15-minute call, or just work on an email exchange to start getting more information from there, and then find ways that you can benefit them. Find ways you can create more value to them that eventually they're going to be like, hey, you know what? What do you do? I noticed that you do X. I learned so much about that stuff, especially like, let's say you're a web designer. You could immediately go, hey, I checked out your website and I noticed you had a spelling error on this page. Or, hey, did you notice if you did a headline, this would be more beneficial? Or one thing that's phenomenal is you can drip content, and it doesn't have to be your content. It could just be really good content from a standpoint of like, hey, here's how to improve your website. Hey, you know what? Here's 5 marketing tips that can help sell your consulting business more effectively. Hey, here's how to get more patients with your dental practice. So if you constantly reach out to them and provide value and give more goodwill, eventually they're going to be like, you know what? I like Scott. I can trust him. He's really credible. He consistently provides value to me. Well, I want to do business with this person. So they're going to now start thinking in their mind, being like, yeah, no, he's cool. He's always got my back. Or she's cool, or whatever, who it may be, politically correct, right? At the end of the day, it's about the relationships you build and how to connect. Let's stop sending me emails and having tons of emails saying, hey, I do digital marketing services and you need to hire me because I'm great at what I do. Because people don't appreciate that. People don't want that. Find a way you can connect and provide that value where you can instead say, hey, here's 3 really valuable tips. I noticed your website didn't do X, it didn't have the pixel installed, it didn't have tracking installed, your headline is missing, it didn't have a call to action, you could do blah, blah, blah. Obviously, my expertise is in the marketing field, and so I know more things about that, and that's where I would position myself and provide more value in that area. And that's why I'm shooting this video, right? Hopefully you took away some points, and hopefully you'll learn to stop sending emails about me, what you can do for me, and the selfish emails, right? Like, I take this back to like my kids. So I have 2 kids, and one of them was like, hey, I'm struggling to make new friends. I'm like, oh, it's easy. Just be thoughtful and kind and give lots of compliments. This is no different, right? This is like what you should tell your kids. This should what you tell your business partner on how to connect more effectively with people. It's always about what you can do for them and how you can provide more value and create a better relationship with them. Yes, it's the long game, or you can say it's a strategy to follow. Really, it's just what you should do as a good person. But hopefully this helps, and hopefully that wasn't too insincere. So start being a great person, start providing massive amounts of value, and I hope to get an email asking me for a 15-minute call or connection or what I'm doing that could help. All right, thank you. And if you want some more information and work with us, just go to my website, fill out the information, give us a call. You know the deal. All right, thank you. Do you want to grow your business? We have a simple application. All you do is go to our website, click the link, fill it out. From there, we can determine if we're going to be a good fit, as well as we want to figure out what you need most. Is it lead generation? Do you need more customers? Do you need better strategies to help fulfill the customers you currently have and keep them coming back to your store, to your brand, to your service, whatever it may be? So it's really simple. Just go to the application, fill it out. Hopefully we can figure out a plan to make it work for you.